Somewhere in the future, there is a version of you that is already living the life you want. And that version of you is watching everything you do right now. Hi Dream Tribe, welcome back to Dream Then Do. Today we'll be talking about your future self watching you. Now, I've heard a lot of people say, one day I would like to become this, one day I would do this or do that. I've said that myself as well. But then we tend to forget that one day is not a magic word. So it doesn't just happen. It's a process that is built. And there is a version of you, a successful version, a healed version, a confident version, a financially stable version. Just think of whatever you want to be in the future. There's that version of you that is urging you not to give up, that is urging you to keep going, because every step you take today leads you closer to that version you have in your head. If we will be honest, we will admit that most of us know what to do, but we don't just think we have the time to do it. So we believe that when we delay discipline, we delay uncomfortable decisions, or we delay courage, we feel we are delaying these things because we don't have the time for them. But the truth is, for every thing or every delay you make, your future pays the price for it. Your future is built by the steps you take today. So every step you are taking, it could be the delays or the action, whatever you decide to do, every step you are taking tells on your future. Now, it is already a known fact that transformation doesn't just come from big steps. It includes micro choices. Those micro things you do, it could be saving 500 naira every day. It could be investing a little, no matter how small. It could be waking up earlier, reading every day, saying no to distractions, practicing discipline even when it is inconvenient. Now, these steps may look small, but they affect how your future turns out. I would also have you know that your dream is not a coincidence. It's not pure luck. It's not if God wills it, then it will happen. It's not that. Um, it's it involves your effort. It involves your diligence. Now, your efforts plus God's timing is what makes it perfect. In as much as you're waiting for God's timing, you also need to put in the effort. I was speaking to my friend recently about work, and I was like, I want to sleep. I just told God, God, please, if I'm going to make this particular sale, help me to wake up at this time. And she laughed and said, you sound like you're saying, oh God, if I'm going to, this is today, you have woken me up today, but if you want me to eat today, then please make me hungry. It doesn't work that way. You have to put in the effort. So that's how your dream is as well. It's not a function of luck. It's a product of your effort plus God's timing. Now, you cannot leave everything to God. It makes you irresponsible. And when God was creating you, he didn't have that in mind. Remember, when he created Adam, he gave him something to do. So in the same way, you have something to do to bring your dream to fruition. So it's not just enough to have the dream. There's a point where you actually have to work. There's a point where your effort has to be put in that dream to make it a reality. Remember, breakthroughs don't just come to people who wish it. Now, if wishes were indeed horses, then beggars, as they say, would ride, right? So your wish or you wishing for it to happen is not enough. I know we've spoken about the power of imagination, and trust me, I'm a firm believer that whatever you believe or you imagine could actually come to pass. But if you imagine that thing and then you decide to just sit back and not work towards it or put in the efforts, then you would never accomplish it. Remember, your future self is already living the life you want to live, so it's waiting for you to put in the actions and the efforts to actually bring your present self to that future point where you get to live that dream life. So ask yourself this question. If the future version of me was to walk into my room today, will that future version be proud or disappointed? So sometimes the guilt we feel is not as a result of failure. It's as a result of the fact that we stopped showing up for ourselves. And here is the good part. It is never too late to start again. you're still alive, and scripture says a living dog is better than a dead lion. So as long as you're alive, there's hope. So it's never too late to start again. It's never too late to pick up again. It's never too late to make your future self proud of you again. So refuse to stop yourself from showing up for yourself, because it leaves you with that guilt, and that's not a place you would want to be. Also, every dream version of yourself, the one you pray for, the one you tell your friends about, the one you envision, the one you write about, it's built by the everyday choices you make today. So picture yourself being healthy. What are you doing currently to have that healthy version of you in the future? Are you living off junks? Are you exercising? Are you eating healthy? What are you doing today that is actually going to help the future you become what you see in your head? If you want to meet that version, then behave like that version before you become them. Speak like that version, work like that version, think like that version, um, talk like it, act like it. Because you don't wait to be successful to start acting it. You actually act successful, and then success finds you on the way. I'll leave this message from the future you to the present you. Dear present me, I'm waiting for you. Take your time, but don't waste time. You're closer than you think. Just remain consistent. You've got this. So Dream Tribe, show up today with your future in mind. You've got this. Remember, this is Dream Then Do podcast. We dream it, we do it, and we become it. See you next Thursday.